Hi, my name is Bakiza Faruqi. Today we are going to be learn about the data definition language. So by using it, we can know how we can create data, the database, create table throughout the scenario, throughout the thing which we had learned before. So now how we can implement those things in our database management system. We have learned what is data management system. We have learned what is database. We have learned what is data. Till now, we're going to learn data definition language. I'm using this website for teaching you all. So this is a perfect website to learn. And if any of you wanted to learn something about the computer science, that website will be amazing for you. So DD definition, that definition language. It's a data definition language. That is stand for definition language. They are commands that are used to change the structure of the database and database object. For example, DDL commands can be used to add, remove, or modify a table within the database. In this article, we will learn about the DDL full form by understanding various examples and so on. So what is it actually? DDL actually represents data definition language, which means how our data will be going to be stored, right? And where and how, what, this how, what, and where will be the answer of data definition. Will be have an answer from where you can get an answer from a DDL. Those will be include create, alter, drop, truncate, and rename. Even we can rename statement for creating changes in the database of dropping structure in the database, such as table. DDL basically dealt with the storage of the data and not the data itself. It never, DDL never manipulate and never, uh, never update any sort of data, but it will update how the data is being stored. So there is a difference upon it. You understand it, right? Yeah, I have understand completely. The create table command definition a new table called employee. You can see create table. This is the example here. Create is the command. We have given the command to the SQL. This is the SQL, the DBMS create table employee, which is just such kind of a constraint. The employee ID and we have set it as a primary key. We will learn later on about the primary key. What is it actually? First name voucher, last name last, higher date this one this. So these are the sort of detailed commands are there in a DDL include the following commands: create, alter, and drop, and truncate and rename. Create, alter, drop, truncate, and rename. These are the command which are being falling into our DDL. So create command. This command is used for create table in the relational database. This can be done by specifying a name, status type, or various column. See, this column is create table command will tell the name of the column and its corresponding data type will specify the data type of that column. Here in this table, the three column name, namely student ID is the top of n, name of is of type voucher, and marks is of type in. Alter. This is also a command, or by using it we can alter any sort of the column, rename the column, drop the column, or modify the column. Alter. We can also rename the column, alter the column, and drop the column, and modify the size of the column as well as. We can use add with using alter. Add is something to addition. Modify mean for modify something. A drop means something to drop something. Drop means something to delete something. So this is sort of thing. Here we have a different example. You can see it alter table at we are given the addition of address voucher. This alter command here. Here is the alter command. Here this will add a new column address in this table. Data type of voucher, student ID, name, marks, and address. Here is also rename using alter. We can also rename our column as well. Alter. We are using alter with rename. The above command will rename the existence column to new column. Here it is. Command above will change the column name from marks to age. Drop using alter. These are all sort of example. Here is another example: alter table, drop column this, drop age. We can also modify using alter. Here the alter table name, tables to table name, modify as a keyword, and we are just giving, we are just altering the data type. Actually, it all only change the, it only modify the column, modify the table, modify the database also. It never look up for the data inside of the storage. So here we have also alter table, student name, modify. The above command will modify the command name by changing the size of the column. We are just giving the modify, we are just not including another, but just modifying by enhancing, by increasing the size of the character, word character. So like this. So if you want to delete all the records from a table, this will truncate. It will remove all the that table from the, or if it remove all the things from the table, not only one single one. If you want to there's a difference between drop and a truncate. If you want to delete the records from a table, we can use truncate. If you want to delete uh, a whole table, we can use drop it. And I have a suggestion for it about it, that never use drop table. I guess you have to recreate the table also. After that, it will consume your time as well. So you have another example. This will delete all the record as well as the structure of the table. This is the main difference between a truncate and a drop count only. So remove the record from where drop completed, destroy the table. So it will never use it. I have a personal suggestion for it, that DDL structure commands like create, alter, allow to set up and modify the structure of the database. Object, table, index, view, organizing data effectively, manage schema. You can easily create, update, or remove entire database schemas, making it simpler to maintain and update the database structure over the time. Enforce data integrity. That data allow the implementation of rule, constraint, primary key, foreign key, unique, not. If you want to do any sort of the implementation, we can use the DDL command. If you want to include such any sort of the constraint in our table, we can use DDL command, data definition language. We have some command, this through this command we can also enhance the performance of our database DBMS by creating index and partition using DDL. DDL commands used to can significantly improve query performance and speed up the data retrieval. Standardized DDL commands are standardized across most SQL-based database, make it easier to apply knowledge across different database systems. Disadvantage of DDL: irreversible change. So this, you cannot undo the operation which you have done by using this is once you delete it, it never come back again. So it has misuse of command drop can delete entire table along with their data, leading to significant data loss, particularly if no backup is available. Complex for large database. Altering the structure of large database can be complicated and may require downtime or additional planning to avoid disrupting operation. Cause locking. DDL operation can lock database object during its execution, which might slow down or block other operation as well. Impacting overall database performance. Compatibility issues. While DDS standard different database like Oracle may have variation in syntax, may feature leading to compatibility issue during migration. So the DDL is not same as other. MySQL has different DDL. Like MySQL may have variation. MySQL have different DDL. Oracle could have different DDL, and PostgreSQL is could be have different DDL. It's not only that this the DDL will be remain same if you migrate to uh, another one. So that is about the compatibility issue. This is the application of the DDL command. Creating database object, DDL statement can use to create various database objects such as table, views, index, and store procedures. Modified data object. DDL statement can be used to modify the structure of the existing database object, such as adding or dropping column from table. modify the data type of column, renaming data table or column, manage the database constant. DDL statement can be used to create or alter database constants such as primary key, foreign key, unique key constant, and check constant. Granting and revoking permission. DDL statement can be used to grant or revoke permission to various database objects such as table, view, store, procedure, or index. DDL statement can be used to create or modify index on database table, which can be improve the performance of the SQL query. Partitioning DDL statement can be used to create or modify partitions table, which can improve the performance of query. This access large amount of data. Overall, DDL is an essential part of the SQL is used extensively in database management system to create, modify, and manage database object. DDL is a set of commands used to define the database structure, the create, alter, drop, content, and rename the statement allow to create, modify all of the different object in a database, such as table, index, or column. Utilizing the database data DL command and DBA, data DDL and commands are DBA. Data developer can ensure that their database structure is optimized. Execute as well as align with your application need. This is why it is necessary to master these commands that will be ensure the database system in place can be used for more than one term and can responsibly grow well with time. So my suggestion is that work on using SQL command, use a compiler which are available online. You can use online compiler over and use this command. Just open this website and just another type open a compiler. Just look from there and implement there. So this will help you a lot. So this is the end of this is the end of our topic. If you have any query about regarding this or any suggestion you can give me to improve my teaching skill, you can just give a comment out. I will see your comment. Oh, hopefully. Thank you.